So the stage is set here at Wheeling Island Stadium, Wheeling Park in Steubenville. Big Red, you're watching the WTOV 9 High School Football Game of the Week. Big Red won the toss. They have elected to receive. Ian Anderson will be doing the kicking for the Patriots of Wheeling Park. Back deep for Big Red, Trey Wiggins, along with Jesse Burden. WTOV 9 Game of the Week set to get underway, and here it is. It's going to be a short kick fielded by one of the Big Red up men. So Big Red will have the ball to start things off tonight. Kind of a cool fall feeling type of night. It's rained most of the day, but the rain has stopped, and we're ready for some football. Dwight Macon returned to the lineup last week after missing a couple of games. He was injured against Woodland Hills here at Wheeling Island Stadium earlier in the season. Missed a couple of games, but came back last week and looked good for Big Red. So the ball spotted at the 29. First and 10 on the 29. The Big Red starters scrolled across the bottom of your screen. Man goes in motion. That is Wiggins. Macon, play fake, looking to put it up. He's got Piro incomplete at the 30-yard line. Just overthrew Anthony Piro.
And I'll tell you, he was open. He was open by 5 yards and just a little bit too much on the ball that time from Dwight Macon. If he would have got a little more air under it, I think Piro might have had a chance to run under it. But play action pass on first down. And, that's the one thing that Coach Daugherty from Wheeling Park was concerned about, was their running game and their play action game.
Macon was 8 of 14 for 143 yards and ran for 45 yards last week in his return to the lineup. Eyes set. Wiggins in motion to the bottom. Little bubble screen that way. He makes the catch to the 30, 35, cuts in at the 40, and is driven out of bounds at the 46-yard line. So a first down for Big Red on the pass from Dwight Macon to Trey Wiggins.
It's just like a running play, Don. You just put it out there, give it to your guy that has some great speed and open field ability, as you can see right here. Ball was thrown behind him, made a good catch. But the yards after the catch are so very, very important. And as you can see right here, number 5, Trey Wiggins, does a good job of running with the football after the catch.
First choice, America. First down for the Red. JoJo Piro straight up the middle into Park territory of the 47. That'll bring up 2nd and 3. Richard Hall on the stop. And I'm telling you, Richard Hall last week was all over the field.
I'll tell you, he had a bundle of tackles and he was doing an excellent job, not only defensively but offensively as well. But his value to this Wheeling Park team is from his inside linebacker position.
Macon in the gun, 2 receivers to the top side. 1 sidecar. Macon following the block of Shaq Petaway, and he's going to be close to the first down, just across the 45, just a shade short. So it'll bring up a 3rd and short for Big Red.
The one thing about this Big Red team that anybody that's watching the game tonight wants to look for is their offensive line and how quickly they get off the ball and control the line of scrimmage. Very seldom do you see an opposing defense making any penetration against this Big Red offensive line.
3rd and a short, Macon in the gun, Petaway the sidecar, keep all the way for Macon. He gets tripped up, but he gets the first down. Richard Hall with the stop.
Richard Hall, and on the play for the Patriots.
Take a look at that offensive line, how they're getting off the ball. See how much running room there is. They got Wheeling Park's defensive linemen backing up. They have them 3 or 4 yards off the ball, and just very, very good, solid technique. That's what makes the running game go.
Nice block by Mason Campbell, paving the way for Macon. Screen this way, Piro, and he gets down to the 36-yard line of Wheeling Park. Devon Palmer on the tackle.
That time just a quick screen out to the short side of the field, and Piro, right after the catch, turned himself upfield and gets a solid 5-6 yards. It's going to bring up 2nd and 4.
And 2nd and 4 at the 37. Petaway dotting that I. It is Shaq Penaway. Penaway, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Big Red. Actually on the carry was Jesse Burton, and Burton goes for the touchdown for Big Red.
Now this is not supposed to happen, Don. You can see how offensive linemen from Big Red have everybody pinned to the inside. Burton gets down on the sideline, and it looks like the defender from Wheeling Park had to pull up a little bit. Might have pulled a hamstring or something. And Burton gets on the sideline, and that speed once you get outside and gets into the secondary is lethal.
And Dwight Macon with the extra point. Big Red, they get on the board first on the Burton touchdown run as they lead it 7-0 over Wheeling Park. Well, let's go to the sidelines and check in with the third member of our team tonight, and that is Jeff Bowers. Jeff.
Yeah, coming into this game, Coach Reno Sakosh saying that they're not going to hold anything back. They're taking Park very seriously. Of course, you can see they came out with all they had there on that first drive. Wheeling Park head coach Chris Doherty also saying, you know, we're going to have to play pretty much near perfect football to beat Big Red. And as you can see, probably not the way they would have wanted that first drive to go, guys.
And thanks a lot. That is Jeff Bowers on the sideline. He will be there tonight for us. And Jeff, a former quarterback at Payton City, led the Wildcats to the playoffs a couple of years ago. So Big Red will boot it off 7-0 as Big Red takes the ball. Impressive opening series for Big Red.
Couple passes, couple runs, and of course that first play, the long pass to P. down the left side, looked very, very impressive. Number 82 is the kicker for Big Red, but we don't have his name on the program, so we don't know who number 82 might be.
Here's the return for Park. And they'll get out to the 37-yard line. Marcus George on the return and Najee Murray on the tackle. Marcus George, the quarterback for Park, very electric, very adept at running the football and running this triple option attack of the Wheeling Park Patriots.
Yeah, the one thing that we didn't see out of Wheeling Park last year out of this triple option, it's sort of the same offense that the Naval Academy runs. It's a double wing type formation. Is we didn't actually see the option too much. It was basically just handoffs and so on.
Richard Hall on the first down carry, nothing going. Runs basically into a wall at the line of scrimmage. As you see the Wheeling Park offensive starters and now the Big Red defensive starters at the bottom of the screen.
Big Red not as big physically as they have been in the past. As you look along their defensive front, they don't have the really big kids. Number 52, Jamie Duvall is probably the biggest one at 6'3", 220, but they are very, very quick.
Toss, top side, Lee Mendenhall.
Nothing.
And nice tackle for Big Red over on the corner as Isaiah Willis holds his ground and flips up the runner, Mendenhall. Brings up 3rd and 9. And as we saw last week, Wheeling Park, the passing game, not really their forte. They did throw the one touchdown pass to Mendenhall, but this is pretty much a ground-oriented offense.
3rd and 9, ball on the 34-yard line.
I'll tell you, this is a situation that Wheeling Park doesn't like to be in, a 3rd and long situation. They're not real proficient at throwing the football, so we'll see what they're going to do here.
Toss, Dominic Jenkins trying to get to the outside, and he gets snowed under the 33-yard line.
Ball carrier.
3 Big Red defenders there. Najee Murray leading the way for Big Red. LaShawn Luke also part of that defensive charge.
You can see how good the secondary works in coordination with the front 7, Don. Excellent angle that time by the safety coming up from the inside out. Made a good, clean, open field tackle for no gain, so it'll bring up 4th and 9.
Ian Anderson on the punt. Caleb Westlake standing back on his 30-yard line. Pressure. He gets it away. Here's Westlake. He's a dangerous return man. And a good solid return of 12 yards. Big Red will take over when we come back. 1st and 10 on its own 42-yard line. They lead it 7-0 on the Vapor Jet scoreboard. And we are back. Handoff, JoJo Piro. And Piro, good hard run up the middle. He'll gain about 6 or 7 before being met by Richard Hall.
Ball carrier, JoJo Piro.
And again, it's just
Richard
the
Hall
offensive
on the
line
tackle
from
for
Big
Wheeling
Red
Park.
controlling the line of scrimmage, really coming off the ball very, very quickly. Big Red doesn't mess around. They get the play call, they get up to the line of scrimmage, they get the ball snapped, handoff, boom, you're gone.
Big Red changes running back. Shaq Petaway now in the fullback. Jesse Burton back at tailback. Danny Bain will come in motion. Swing it, top side. And Piro makes the catch. He has the first down. That's Anthony Piro down to the 45-yard line of Wheeling Park.
Now watch the play action right here. I mean, everybody follows through with their fakes. Everybody, just goes through their offense like they have the ball. Even the guards that are pulling or the tight ends that are coming across in motion, make it look like it's a running play.
Macon rolling. Pressured, he's going to keep it. And he gets the first down, brought down by Richard Hall at the 35-yard line. First down for Big Red.
That was a good defensive call that time by Wheeling Park. They had pressure coming off the edge from their right side. You can see number 40 coming in here in pretty good shape. Comes inside the blocker, has a good angle, but then again the speed of Dwight Macon, is able to get him out of trouble and get upfield for the first down.
Our most influential teacher night.
LaShawn Luke checks in. He'll be at fullback. Alvin Taylor,
Thank you.
the tail. Here's Alvin Taylor on the carry.
Nice hit.
He gets hit by Richard Hall at the 31-yard line.
Okay, Richard Hall came across and really delivered a good blow.
Ball carrier.
Good defensive play that time by the inside linebacker. Here's the look right here. You can see backside guard and tackle pulling. And good job, good fill that time by Wheeling Park High School, holding that to a very short gain of about 3. It'll bring up 2nd and 7.
Chad Ernest with the initial hit for Park. Bain in motion. Jesse Burton bounces it outside. Burton to the 20-yard line. Another Big Red first down.
Good open field tackle by number 20 for Wheeling Park. That's Marcus George. But not until after Burton gets the first down. Look, a nice block, lead block by number 33 for Big Red. That's the fullback coming up inside and doing a good job. That's LaShawn Luke. And then Burton just bounces that to the outside. Very, very quick feet.
JoJo Piro, the sidecar to Macon. Macon fires, incomplete in the end zone. They were trying to get it to Trey Wiggins, but the pass is overthrown.
I'll tell you, it was right there also. Wiggins, just running a vertical ride, got between the safety and the corner, was able to beat the safety, got behind him, making just a little bit too strong on his throw.
Just a little over 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Handoff, first man through, Petaway, and he gets to the 15. Shaq Petaway on the carry for Big Red.
Richard Hall wants to get in on the tackle for the Patriots.
Ted, just a straight fullback dive, and you can see the dominance already starting to develop by the offensive line of Big Red at a gain of 5. And, that offensive line just moving the defensive line of Wheeling Park back.
Handoff, Jesse Burton down to the 4-yard line.
Ball carrier. Shaquille Petaway.
You can almost count on one hand on how many plays Big Red runs. This is the same play that Burton scored on a little while ago, but out of a different formation. And that's the thing. Big Red will run maybe 6-7 plays, but they'll run them out of so many different formations. They make you make adjustments to the formations. They see the weakness in the formation, then they exploit it.
First and goal. Handoff, Petaway,
Wow.
Touchdown Big Red. 4-yard touchdown run by Shaq Petaway.
Good, strong inside run by Shaquille Petaway. Excellent defensive player. Is developing into an excellent offensive player as well. He didn't play much offense last year, was basically an outside linebacker, but this year is starting to develop into a pretty decent fullback, especially as a blocker and a strong inside runner.
Dwight Macon to attempt the point after.
Macon on for the extra point. The placement and the kick is wide. It is no good.
And it's no good. Big Red are on the board here.
So 13-0. It is Big Red leading. So Big Red coming out. 2 impressive drives, time-consuming drives. To make it 13-0, and they will kick it off now.
It'll be Lucas McClure kicking off this time, Don.
And there's McClure's kick. Park fields it back at the 14. And they're going to bring it out to the 32-yard line. Jake Flatley on the return for Park. Caleb Westlake with the tackle.
The Patriots of Wheeling Park, they'll take over. Ball on the 32-yard line.
4:24 to go first quarter. This will be Park's second possession of the night. Park breaks the huddle. They've got the double wings, and Richard Hall is the running back. Mendenhall goes in motion. This is Richard Hall. Not much off that top side.
Ball carrier, Richard Hall.
The difference between Wheeling Park and Big Red right now is the line play.
And on the play for Steubenville.
If you watch Park's offensive line play, they're trying to zone block it. Big Red's defenders are coming off the block pretty well and making some decent penetration. And it's going to be very difficult, I think, for Wheeling Park to be able to run inside the tackles against this Big Red defensive front.
Second down now. Big Red shifts up front, flag on the play. And Wheeling Park, I think with all the jumping around, they moved.
Good ball. Ball short. Offense.
It's the referee, Sam Jones, making the call. Sam is the referee tonight. Umpire is Pete Tamburello. Linesman is Tom DeMuth. Line judge is Greg Kazmersky. And the back judge is Chad Zambori.
Second and 13, Park on its own 30-yard line. Marcus George looks to keep it, turn it inside, and nothing doing. Jesse Burden with a stop for the Red.
Shaquille Petaway also in on the stop. I think Wheeling Park is going to have to try to throw the ball a little bit, Don. Get some play action passes going. Nice block that time by Richard Hall, but good pursuit by Burden and Petaway, holding it to a loss. Will bring up third and about 13.
John Elder, Jamie Duvall up on that front with Jordan Banks for Big Red. Mendenhall, the counter back the other way, and he's going to be brought down from behind by Burden at the 36-yard line. A short gain, and that will bring up fourth down.
Jesse Burden.
And that's not bad strategy by Wheeling Parkers to use a little bit of misdirection because of the aggressiveness of the Big Red defense. I mean, they really fly to the ball very, very quickly. But, you're going to have to be able to block those secondary people, and they react to the ball so quickly. What normally would be a 12-yard gain turns into a 6-yard gain.
Here's the punt. Big Red setting up the return.
Nice kick.
This is Westlake. And he hurdles his way up to the 39-yard line, where Big Red will start its third possession of the night. 1:54 to go in the first quarter. And thanks, Jeff. Man coming in motion. Here's the handoff, Jojo Piro. And he gets a nice run up to the 46-yard line. Bring up second and about 3 or 4.
You can also see how all of these running backs from Big Red finish off their runs, Don. They're always falling forward. Again, good blocking. Pulled by the backside tackle, looking for a block. It's number 77, Mason Campbell, 6 foot 250. And only a junior.
Second down. Macon. Flushed out of the pocket. He crosses midfield. Macon to the 40. 35. He's still going. And Dwight Macon, a first down and a lot more, down to the 24-yard line of Wheeling Park.
Dwight Macon.
Okay, good coverage that time by the Wheeling Park secondary. Macon had nobody to throw the ball to. Again, you can see play action. Backside guard number 51
Alex Schramm.
is pulling on that.
the
That's
tackle for the Patriots.
Jordan Banks. Burden pulls the ball down,
Ball on the 24.
escapes, and then once he gets in the secondary, he's
down and
able to
10.
break some tackles because he's so strong. That gets it down inside the 30 at about the 25.
Pass is batted, and P. Rose going to catch it. They were trying to swing it to this near side to Caleb Westlake for the screen, but a Park defender got there and batted the thing up into the air. JoJo Piro rips it down, so big loss of the play for Big Red. Brady Rabb with the stop, but I didn't see who got his hand on the
I think it was number 40, Don. It was Chad Ernest. I tell you, it would have been better for Piro just to drop the ball, make it an incomplete pass. Three receivers.
Second and long for Red. Piro spinning. Forward progress to the 31-yard line. They'll bring up third down.
Good aggressive tackling that time by Wheeling Park. Good job.
We'll take a timeout. Be back with a third down play after this. Third and long. Twins down to the bottom. Piro and Wiggins. Luke and JoJo Piro, your running backs. Macon fires out of the backfield. LaShawn Luke. Luke stopped down around the 15-yard line. Should be close to a first down. I think he's going to be just short.
That time that formation, had two backs out here, so there were only two backs left in the backfield. And number 33 coming out of the backfield, wide open in the flat. That's LaShawn Luke. Does a good job of making the reception, turning upfield. Good blocking, as you can see. Macon has plenty of time to see his receivers.
And they'll bring the sticks across the field. Measure it. And
first down.
First down, Big Red.
Inside the 15-yard line.
It's a big third down play. He threw it to LaShawn Luke out of the backfield.
Ball on the 14. First down and 10.
Next Friday, WTOV9 brings you the Tony Terramana Cancer Center at Trinity Health System Showdown in Steubenville. Tune in Friday at 11:45 for the Massillon Big Red game. It's a game you've got to see. Wiggins, 10, 5, brought down at the 2-yard line.
Good hard run by Trey Wiggins that time.
Ball carrier.
And did a good job of getting outside. You can see that everybody gets caught inside, and where the mistake was by the corner linebacker from Wheeling Park. Got caught inside, did not keep any outside leverage on the ball, and enabled Wiggins to get to the outside down to the 2-yard line.
So first and goal for the Red down at the 2-yard line.
We have a flag on the field. And it's a sideline warning for Steubenville High School for kids to get back. That's a warning. It is not a penalty. The next time that they have to do that, though, it will be a penalty.
LaShawn Luke is your wing. It's a Shaq Petaway. And he gets into the end zone for the Big Red touchdown from 2 yards out. Petaway's second touchdown of the night.
Here it is. And just look at the surge of that Big Red offensive line. Especially at the point of attack. I mean, the guys really get off the ball. They don't mess around. They get up to the set. They get up to the line of scrimmage. Go on a quick count and bang. They're in the end zone.
Placement, kick by Macon, and this one's up and good. So Big Red leads it 20-0 your score. 11:18 to go in the half.
Thank and recognize Southern Market for providing food service to our friends.
And we will take a break and be back with more from Wheeling Island Stadium. After this, you're watching the WTOV9 High School Football Game of the Week. As they get set to kick it off, Lucky McClurg booted away for Big Red. Oh, no, it's not McClurg. They've changed kickers again. And here's the return.
He's got to see.
Marcus George. Nice return out to the 38-yard line.
Marcus George.
Number 14 is Alvin Taylor making the tackle on the Big Red special team, but a nice return that time by Wheeling Park. They have good field position. Let's see if they try to throw the ball a little bit against this Big Red defense. They've been totally unsuccessful running the ball.
Richard Hall goes out. Lee Mendenhall comes into the huddle. So it's Dominic Jenkins deep in the backfield behind Marcus George. Jenkins has the lead blocker. Jenkins turns the corner. Jenkins to the 30, 20, 15, down to the 12-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Big run by Dominic Jenkins.
Nice job that time by the Wheeling Park offensive line. They got off the ball. They were able to seal people to the inside. They got to the outside linebacker and were able to get a nice kick-out block on the corner that was playing up near the line of scrimmage, and was able to take it down inside the 15-yard line to about the 11. It'll be 1st and 10. Good job by Wheeling Park.
So 1st and 10 for the Park at the Big Red 11-yard line. Mendenhall in motion. They're going to give it to Morris coming back around, and he gets to the 10. 2-yard gain.
Michael Costantini, number 43, did a good job of evading a block. They're trying to come back inside with a little counter play. He evaded the blocker and was able to close and make the tackle for a short gain of maybe 2. Call it 2nd and 8.
Timeout. Big Red.
And Big Red calls the timeout.
Timeout, Big Red.
As Wheeling Park is looking at a 2nd and 8 with the ball on the 9.
Ball on the 9-yard
Second
line.
down.
2nd down and 8.
Marcus George, straight drop, puts it up, and it is incomplete. Isaiah Willis on the coverage of Devon Palmer.
Trying a little fade route into the corner of the end zone that time. Trying to get give his guy an opportunity to make a play. Throws the ball up there pretty well, but excellent coverage, as you can see, by number 8 for Big Red. That's Isaiah Willis. Yeah, a little bit of pushing and shoving going on down there that time, Don.
3rd down, Garrett Jacobs goes top side. Devon Palmer to the bottom. Morris, your motion man. They get it to Richard Hall somehow, and he's going to be brought down by Shaq Petaway. Just a Big Red flew in right off of the snap, and then really blew up that exchange.
They came into the A-gap on both sides of the center, and one of them came free. I think it was Shaquille Petaway. No, that's Burden, number 22. And I'll tell you, Gordon did a good job of just shuffling the ball forward to Richard Hall so that they wouldn't have to take a loss, but it is going to bring up 4th down.
And Ian Anderson on to attempt the field goal. 27-yard attempt, and it is up, and it is no good.
Wide right.
No good.
So wide to the right, and the Big Red defense stiffens and keeps Park off the scoreboard. We'll take a timeout and be back with more from Wheeling Island Stadium after this. 1st and 10 for Big Red at the 20. There's the handoff, Alvin Taylor, and Taylor gets ripped down by Richard Hall at the 25-yard line.
Alvin Taylor.
That time you saw number 77 for Big Red. That's Mason Campbell pulling from his left tackle spot. Watch him come around. Now he's in the hole. He's a lead blocker. Gets a body on a body. And good solid gain of about 6 yards, 2nd and 4.
2nd down play, make it in the gun. Fires. Intended
Pass intended
on a
for
slant for
Anthony
Piro, but the pass is overthrown. And we've seen about 3 of those. The timing with Macon and Piro just a bit off tonight.
I tell you, all the balls that Macon has delivered incomplete so far, Don, have been high or long. And he just needs to get his timing down. And just coming off of a shoulder injury, missed 2 or 3 games, this season. Came back for the first time last year, so he just doesn't have the timing with his long ball yet.
3rd and 5, stretch top side. Jesse Burden, nowhere to go, and he's going to be ripped down. Zach Kimmons on the stop.
Zach Kimmons in on the stop for the Patriots.
Now to bring up 4th down, this will be the first punting situation for Big Red, and a good job by that defensive front that time by Wheeling Park. Number 33, Richard Hall there again. And then big number 77 comes in to clean up. That's Zach Kimmons.
Snap infraction. Offense.
Procedure on Big Red will back them up 5 yards as Anthony Piro's out there to punt it away. Marcus George is the return man for Park. Piro with the punt, and Caleb Westlake will down it at the 47-yard line. That will be a good one Sunday night here on WTOV 9. We've got
Flags on the field.
flags down on the field.
Timeout. Big Red.
Timeout called by Big Red.
Same formation.
Big Red with a 4-man front. Dustin Davison in the tackle beside Jordan Banks. Mendenhall in motion. He'll fake the toss on George. He's going to keep it. Turn it up inside, and George to the 47-yard line. Nice pickup on 1st down.
And a good hit that time by Shaquille Petaway, but a nice job by Marcus George, the quarterback from Wheeling Park. Faked the pitch to Hall that time and then kept it himself, coming over the right side for a gain of about 5. Let's call it 2nd and 5. Same formation that we saw last week against Brook, an awful lot in that game.
Mendenhall in motion. Give to the first man through. That's Jenkins. Nice tackle by Big Red. Will bring up 3rd and about 3. Lee Mendenhall checks in. Garrett Jacobs goes out.
It's 3rd down.
For Park. Also coming in, Devon Palmer. So Palmer goes top side along with Christian Rice.
With Sean Luke, good solid tackle on that last play.
George a keep, and he should have the 1st down.
Yep, I think he got it by at least a half a yard.
Jeff Bowers.
Yeah, so far this drive, Wheeling Park finding a little bit of room up the middle there, but I'll tell you what, they're paying for every inch they get. You can hear the pads popping all the way over here on the sidelines.
1st down.
And thanks a lot, Jeff.
Ted, last 2 series, Wheeling Park has done a nice job of moving the football. They had a big play on their last series with Benjamin running down inside the 15.
Toss, Richard Hall. Hall trying to get to the corner, breaks the tackle, and he gets to the 33-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Najee Murray
Richard Hall.
had his feet, but Hall stepped through that.
Jordan
He's a big body to try to bring down in the open field. 6'3", about 237. Here's the play again. Some nice blocking by the lead backs. Good inside block there on the outside linebacker. And a good job of breaking the tackle by Hall, getting it upfield for near the 1st down. It's going to bring up 2nd and about 1 or less.
George looking to put it up. Nobody open. Now he's going to throw, and it is batted up in the air. Najee Murray intended for Lee Mendenhall.
They had a 2-man ride over there, Don. Their split end ran a deep route. Then they had a receiver coming underneath that. But Big Red traditionally plays a lot of man defense in their secondary, so there was pretty good coverage by that Steubenville High School secondary. Number 11 in good position, went up for the ball. knocked it away. Najee Murray, good defensive play. Wheeling Park opening up their offense a little bit now.
3rd and short. George keeps it. You're going to have a flag. I'd have to say it looked like a hold from here.
Nope, it's going to be a motion penalty against Wheeling Park.
Big Red looked like they were bringing the house.
Shaquille Petaway in on the stop.
So with all that jumping and stumbling around, someone moved for Park.
Offense. 5 yards from the previous spot. Replay 3rd down.
Well, that hurts because they were in a second or third and very, very short situation. Now it puts them into a 3rd and 5 situation, maybe closer to 6. And,
And you were correct. It was 2nd and short, and they went for the home run.
And that's a down and distance that, Wheeling Park is not comfortable with.
3rd down play. George trying to get to the outside, unloads it, pass is caught for the 1st down at the 25-yard line.
Pass complete to Devon Palmer.
And Devon Palmer making the catch for Park.
Good job that time by Devon Palmer, getting open, running a deep sideline route. Knew exactly how many yards he needed for the 1st down. Got down the sideline, made sure that he had enough.
Ball to 24,
and then
1st down and 10.
made his cut to the outside, made the catch. 1st down, Wheeling Park. Good job by both the receiver and by number 20, Marcus George.
And Josh Thompson with that tackle. Toss, Jenkins picks up the block, and Jenkins gets down to the 17-yard line.
Pitch to Dom Jenkins.
Good hard running that time by Richard Hall.
Robert Hines.
Finished off the run very, very strong. Oh, I'm sorry, Dominic Jenkins. I thought I was Richard Hall. Dominic Jenkins. Dominic Jenkins is listed at 5'11", 175, but he plays a lot bigger than that. Watch him finish off this run, Don.
2nd down and 4.
Falls forward. Good job.
A gain of 6.
Good blocking finally by that offensive line of Wheeling Park, starting to get off the ball now. And the one thing that they're able to do, they're able to log in the outside, contain people, and they're having a little bit of running room to the outside.
2nd and 4. Whistle.
Flag on the field.
Timeout.
No flag. It was a timeout, Wheeling Park.
Timeout, Patriots. Patriots.
And with that, we will take a timeout. And it is a 2nd down play coming up here for Wheeling Park. Mendenhall goes back to dot the eye, and you've got movement on Park.
Dead ball. Ball starts. Offense.
All that moving around is causing a little consternation in that interior line of Wheeling Park. But they know what the snap count is. They've got to hold until the proper count, and they can't be moving like that because they're hurting their offense. It's 2nd and 9 now instead of 2nd and 4. Nothing.
Hand off to Jenkins.
The ball carrier, Dom Jenkins.
Brings up 3rd down.
Good solid tackle by
Jesse
number
Burton.
22,
And
Jesse
on the
Burton
top
on
of
the
the big
tackle. That had 2 excellent linebackers in there with Burton and Petaway. And then you have number 33 playing inside. That's LaShawn Luke, also doing a very, very good job.
Third down play here for Wheeling Park. Marcus George to Lee Mendenhall. Pass is incomplete.
Pass intended.
Coverage by George Meyer.
Jordan Meyer breaking up the play. For the
Okay, back coming out of the backfield opposite. It's a throwback route. Here it is here. Number 1 sneaking out of the backfield. Ball is delivered just a little too high, and Jordan Meyer comes up, puts on a good hit on the receiver, and knocks the ball away. Going to have a try for a field goal here. This will be about, let's see, 25, about a 38-yard field goal.
Snap, placement, and it's blocked. Jordan Meyer blocked it. Najee Murray has it. He's got blockers. Here comes Murray out to the 48-yard line. Now there's a flag. I don't know if that was on the horse collar tackle or prior to that.
It might have been thrown before that. We're going to see what it is. The referee is called holding against Big Red.
Flag on the field.
There, the field goal was blocked, and good thinking on the part of number 11 for Big Red. That's Najee Murray. So shows some nice speed getting downfield, and but there was a hold. There was a hold before the tackle was made, so Big Red's going to be set back 15 yards from the spot of the foul. But they'll have it 1st and 10, and Wheeling Park still not being able to break the scoreboard.
1st down and 10, ball on the 30-yard line.
Macon to Danny Bain out of the backfield, almost intercepted on the tip. That was Garrett Jacobs there on the coverage for Park.
Garrett Jacobs on the coverage. Ball on the 30, 2nd down.
A little high and a little behind and almost intercepted. Macon really struggling right now with his passing.
Macon out of the gun, handoff Piro. And he gets to the 33-yard line.
Jojo Piro.
Jojo Piro, only a sophomore, and that the more he plays and the more he's able to see things, he's going to see this time that the hole was to the outside, got a good kick-out block, cut it back inside a little bit too much, but it's a gain of about 4, so it'll bring up 3rd and 6.
Jacob Keeney on that tackle for Park. Macon in the gun. He's got a sidecar Piro. 2 receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom. Macon looking top all the way. Now he's going to run with it. Picks up the block from Anthony Piro and gets out of bounds.
Ball carrier.
Just across the 48-yard line into Park territory. 1st down, Big Red.
George in on the stop for the Patriots.
Good decision that time by Macon. Was looking to his left, didn't see anything open. Was able to step up into the pocket, get to the outside. And I think Coach Suckott's probably telling him, hey, don't take those hits, step out of bounds.
Macon, screen top side. And they're going to get to the 40-yard line. That is Trey Wiggins.
Pass complete.
Wow.
Richard Hall on the stop.
Look at the range that Richard Hall has to come from his inside linebacker position all the way over to the other side of the field to make this tackle on a pass play thrown all the way to the sideline. Great range by number 33, Richard Hall from Wheeling Park.
2nd down, Trey Wiggins down to the bottom along with Caleb Westlake. Anthony Piro to the top. Jojo Piro, the sidecar to Macon's left. Fires down the middle, Dominic Gary.
Nice catch.
Making the catch down to the 24-yard line, and Gary showed some good hands last week. Scored a couple of touchdowns as he's replacing the injured Sage Kutry at tight end.
And good replacement. Nice, laid out for it right here. Made the catch, brings it into his body, keeps his arms under it as he falls to the ground. We got about 1:21 left to go in this half. Let's see if Big Red is able to punch one in before the half.
1st down play. Macon rolling near side, fires. Catch is made. Jordan Meyer makes people miss. He gets down to the 11.
Complete. Jordan Meyer.
Got 1:03 left. The clock will stop because of the 1st down until they get the change set.
In on the stop for the Patriots.
Big Red needs to get into their hurry up.
Ball on the 11. 1st down and 10.
Referee winds the clock. We're under a minute now.
Running clock at 55 seconds. Piro, the sidecar to the right side of Macon. Jojo Piro. Richard Hall, nice tackle
The handoff.
at the
Jojo Piro.
7-yard line.
Richard Hall
Richard Hall has great instinct. He moves to the ball very, very well.
And Macon spikes it. 36 seconds to go in the half. Third down for Big Red.
I tell you, their back coming out of the backfield has been open a lot. We'll see if they come with that.
Macon, keep all the way. Picks his way down about the 3-yard line.
Ball carrier, keeper play, Dwight Macon.
Timeout by Big Red.
And that would be their final timeout.
Alex Schramm, Carl Ernest.
We're just hearing a lot of bodies and a lot of blockers over here. And Macon is able to get it down inside the 5 to about the 2-yard line.
Your tailback, Shaq Petaway, your fullback. LaShawn Luke, Krabs in motion, handoff, up and over, Burton, touchdown Big Red. Jesse Burton leaps through the air for the 2-yard touchdown.
And again, pretty good push, better penetration that time. That's why Burton had to go up over the top. But still good job by the Big Red offensive line and Wheeling Park's defensive line, getting a little more penetration that time than on the previous touchdowns by Big Red.
Dwight Macon to attempt the point after out of the Piro hold.
Macon on for the extra point, and it's up and it's good.
And it's good.
The Big Red puts on a touchdown here late in the half.
Red on the board once again here at Wheeling Island.
They lead at 27-0. Little squib kick for Big Red. Richard Hall falls on it at his own 36-yard line. So 17 ticks on the clock here in the first half. Jeff.
The Patriots, they'll take over. Ball on the 35-yard line. First down and 10.
Marcus George up under center. We got a whistle in the field.
Timeout. Wheeling Park.
And Wheeling Park calls a timeout. So here you go, 17 ticks to go here in the first half. Marcus George. Morris, the motion man, toss to Zach Morris. And he's going to be about half a yard short of a first down.
The ball carrier.
Make it a full yard.
Did a good job, though. Donnie could see that he wasn't going to get anything after what he got, so he was smart enough to step out of bounds, save a timeout with still 12 seconds left to go in the half. A lot of new kids in there for Big Red on this defensive series.
Second down, trips to the top. George rolls that way. And the pass is complete to the 45-yard line, so a first down. Christian Rice with the catch.
First down, so the clock will stop until they get the change set. Take a look, the sprint out by Marcus George here. You're getting to the perimeter. And a nice catch by number 84 for Wheeling Park. It's Christian Rice.
We've been having interviews with anywhere from 10 to 16 coaches each week on that show. Marcus George, straight drop, trying to set something up, a screen, but not going to happen. Now George is going to try to make something out of nothing. He's still going. Marcus George. Oh, I'm telling you, if he doesn't get tripped up, he might have wound up in the end zone.
I think he is gone to the end zone. Good effort by Marcus George that time.
Jordan Meyer. Ladies and gentlemen, that'll wrap up the first half of football.
Here's another look at it, and that will bring the first half to a close.
A lot of heat on him right here, but you can see he's very elusive.
That was Delshawn Woods, 50.
Now he reverses his field.
And we're back with the second half. Freshman Eric Robinson with the kickoff. Here comes Marcus George on the return. Nice spin. And George gets to the 43-yard line. So Park with good field position to start the second half. First down play for Park goes a yard.
Dustin Davis, number 41, over the nose guard, does a good job on that play.
So it wasn't all that bad. We moved the ball a little bit. We weren't able to get it into the end zone, and that was frustrating. And we like to come away. We had 3 chances to get scores and didn't get it. But we've kind of maintained maybe some big plays, but they've been able to maintain some drives, Steubenville, and getting 4 and 5 a clip. And but we just got to go out here and play. It's one of the best football teams in the state of Ohio, and definitely the best football team in the Ohio Valley. So.
Okay, thanks, Coach. Guys.
And on third down, they pick up 8. It will bring up 4th and 2.
Wheeling Park has really no choice other than to go for it here. They're on the 35-yard line. They need to get to 2 yards.
Toss. Morris. Upended. Ball on the ground.
Zach Morris.
And we'll see where they spot it. Should be close to the first down. I think he got it, and he did.
Just a flip to the outside, and you can see some good blocking out here on the perimeter. And good job by number 28, that's Zachary Morris, getting the first down.
First Federal first down. And George on the keep.
The ball carrier.
The 17, another first down. Oh, Zach Morris on the carry, rather.
Zach Morris.
Jonathan Littlejohn.
Tell you, Coach Southwatch can't be too happy with his kick coverage teams. This evening, Wheeling Park has had some nice returns and have had some good starts with good field position. And Wheeling Park putting together a nice little drive right here. They're down inside the 20 at about the 19.
And that's another First Choice America first down. Zach Morris in motion. Hand off back the other way, Lee Mendenhall, and he gets to the 17.
The handoff.
So Park moving the ball nicely.
Number 14 on the tackle, it's Alvin Taylor, corner linebacker coming in here. Little counter action inside, and nice running by number 1 for Wheeling Park, Lee Mendenhall.
Second down and 4.
Gain of 6.
A lot of new faces in for Big Red. I see Delshawn Woods on that defensive line. Alvin Taylor at an end. Richard Hall. Hall down to the 5-yard line.
Good strong run by Richard Hall.
Richard Hall.
And he impresses me more and more every time I see him. I was impressed with him last week, and tonight he's having a very, very good game defensively. We can take a look at it here. Well, I tell you, number 24 from Big Red was through there like a shot, but the handoff was able to be made. That was Lucas McClure coming through the gap, almost throwing the quarterback for a big loss. But it is a 1st and goal from about the 6-yard line of Big Red.
George, pitch to the 5-yard line. And that was Morris. He's brought down by Blake Carroll. Also over there for Big Red, Sean McGee.
Sean McGee.
Big Red player injured that is limping around a little bit. That's number 41 for Big Red, Dustin Davis.
Ball on the 5. Second down and 5.
Second down and goal, ball at the 5. Hall in the backfield behind George. Lee Mendenhall in motion. Toss to Hall. Excellent job defensively by Big Red, Alvin Taylor and Josh Thompson.
Alvin Taylor on the tackle for the Big Red.
But it's 3rd and goal from about the 7-yard line. They may have lost about a half a yard since first down started this series. And we'll see if they can very possibly get Marcus George out here on the perimeter with a sprint out pass and give him an option of either running or throwing.
Richard Hall, touchdown Wheeling Park.
The ball carrier,
Nice
number
job
23,
by
Richard
Wheeling
Hall,
Park.
for the Patriots. Touchdown.
Little handback play, just a fake on the pitch, and then a handback back to Hall coming back to the inside. Good blocking up front, and Wheeling Park is on the board. Nice drive by Wheeling Park. Good job.
Ian Anderson to attempt the point after, out of the Marcus George hold.
Ian Anderson on to attempt the extra point. And that kick is up and it's good. So Wheeling
And
Park
it's
gets
good.
on the scoreboard.
Patriots on the
Big
board.
Red
here,
leads
giving Island Stadium
27-7
27-7.
with 7:14 to go.
I tell you, that was a nice drive by Wheeling Park, because not only did they score, but they took about 5 minutes off the clock.
Josh Thompson on the return to about the 40-yard line.
Kick fielded by Joshua Thompson.
If he gets past those two defenders, he's gone for a touchdown. So good coverage by the Wheeling Park special teams. Big Red takes over at their own 39-yard line, 1st and 10.
Hand off Jojo Piro, big hole, first down midfield.
Jojo Piro. Marcus George in on the stop for the Patriots.
And Jojo Piro had an injury, missed a good part of the early part of this season and rounding into form. Had a good game last week against Fairview. Big hole. Nice run.
Okay, good job by the offensive line coming around. They got a body on Hall, the inside linebacker, and was able to keep him out of the play.
Dwight Macon. Pressure, picks up a block, unloads it. Pass is caught by Danny Bain. And Bain out of bounds at the 44-yard line. They bring out 2nd and 3.
Alex Schramm in on the coverage for Wheeling Park.
Good rush that time by the
It's Chad Ernest.
corner linebacker, number 40, Chad Ernest.
Hand off, first man through. You're going to have a hold. Bain on the carry.
Flag on the field.
Or no. Actually, that was Lucky McClurg on the carry.
The ball
Jeff
carrier.
Bowers.
Yeah, a little bit of an update from the sideline here, guys. Two Big Red players with knees or with ice on their right knees. Dustin Davis and Najee Murray, both icing their right knees right now. Also, another quarterback warming up, getting ready to go in. That's sophomore Marcus Prather, guys.
And thanks a lot, Jeff.
It's a 10-yard holding penalty against Big Red.
And it'll make it 2nd and 11. Trey Wiggins,
the
Anthony
48.
Piro topside.
2nd down and 12.
Macon unloads. There it is to Piro. Incomplete. Overthrown
Pass intended for
for
Anthony
Anthony Piro.
Ball's incomplete.
And another vertical route just straight down the field, and good speed exhibited by these outside receivers. Nice blocking that time. You can see Macon steps up into the pocket, throws the ball, and again just a little overthrown to his receiver.
Big Red just unable to connect on that home run ball tonight. And they've had, that's what, the third time that Piro's had a step on a defender. Macon, little roll, top side. At the sticks, Piro first down. Well run route. Nicely executed pass play.
They had two receivers set to the wide. They were in a twins formation. The outside receiver running an odd pattern, the inside receiver running sort of a flag route. But the ball thrown very, very well. Piro knows exactly how many yards he needs for the first down. Gets past the sticks and makes his break, and the ball's delivered on time.
So
same formation.
1st and 10 at the 38. Wiggins, your motion man. Jojo Piro to the 31, 32-yard line.
Jojo Piro.
Tackle made by Rod Rogerson.
And on the play for the Patriots.
How many different plays have you seen tonight, Don? Big Red run, maybe 3, 4. But look at them, how many different formations they run them. There's the same play.
There's Piro. First down to the 25.
Ball carrier once again, JoJo Piro.
Moving the sticks once again.
Robert Rogerson.
It is here.
Once
Again,
on the
good
play for
blocking.
Wheeling Park.
Had Donald Hall sealed off that
Ball
time
on the
from the
25.
play.
First down and 10.
And there's just no penetration at all from that front four of Wheeling Park.
Lucky McClurg on the carry.
And I think he's got the first down.
Well, that was first.
Oh, that was
carrier.
first down, I'm sorry.
Lucas McClurg.
Alvin Taylor checking in. Trey Wiggins comes in. Lucky McClurg and JoJo Piro come out.
For the Patriots.
Clock keeps turning. There's under 5 minutes left to go in this quarter already, Don. Both teams moving the ball fairly well in this quarter.
Dominic Gary in the backfield. Hand off, hold. Alvin Taylor the carry. Injured Wheeling Park player at
Yeah,
the
that was
25-yard line.
that was a block below the knee.
And
Timeout on
the
the field.
timeout on the field. We'll take a
Checking the
timeout as
out-of-town
well.
scoreboard.
4:34 to go.
Clear high 7.
Second and 25 for Big Red at the 41-yard line of Wheeling Park. Making in a gun. JoJo Piro slides over to his top side. Macon rolls that direction. Unloads it. Touchdown Big Red, Trey Wiggins.
Pass complete to Trey Wiggins for the
Well, I tell you, just blew by that cornerback, had 6-7 yards on him when the ball was thrown. And you can see Macon seems to throw better when he's rolling out and he gets on the perimeter a little bit. But just a wonderful throw and a great catch by Trey Wiggins. Nothing fancy about those patterns either, Don. Just straight
Dwight
streak
Macon
patterns
to
down
attempt
the
point
field.
after. It's up.
And Macon's extra point is no good. So it's 33-7 Big Red. 4:25 to go in the third quarter.
Of Steubenville on the board once again, 33-7.
Here from Wheeling Island
Here
Stadium.
at Wheeling Island Stadium. Zach Morris, Marcus George, the lone deep backs.
Richard Hall.
Oh, what a load.
To the 47-yard line. If you're a college scout and you were here watching Richard Hall tonight, I think you're going to leave pretty impressed.
I think so too. You know, especially if they've seen him the last 2 weeks, because you know he's really played well defensively. You know, he's all over the field. He plays very well from sideline to sideline, as well as stepping on, taking on blockers and stuffing plays at the line of scrimmage.
Well, his lateral pursuit, backside pursuit, he does not stop until the whistle's blown, and just excellent speed on that defensive side. Lee Mendenhall, Dustin Davis says, hello, how do you do?
Ball carrier, Lee Mendenhall.
There's number 41 for Big Red, Dustin Davis, making an awful lot of penetration very, very quickly, and that was a play that you know, they ran very effectively on their last series, but this time didn't go for anything. As a matter of fact, they lost about 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 13.
Hey guys, an injury update for you for Wheeling Park. Number 54, Mike Lowe, went out with a knee injury earlier. They checked him out. He's already back out on the field.
Thanks a lot, Jeff. Toss, Lee Mendenhall trying to turn the corner. And he gets to the 43-yard line.
Pitch to Lee Mendenhall.
Jonathan Littlejohn over there defensively for Big Red.
And on the stop for the Big Red, it's third down.
There's a little bit of the belly option and pitch all the way. But you can see the speed that Big Red has in closing on the ball carrier very, very quickly, holding it to a gain of about 5. It'll bring up 3rd and about 7 or 8.
Richard, no, this is
Benjamin
nice run. That's Dominic Jenkins.
Tom Jenkins.
to the 27.
Ted, just a belly option and handoff all the way.
Shaquille Dorsey in on the play for the Big Red. First down.
Dominique Jenkins, big gainer that time for the Wheeling Park Patriots.
Jenkins again. Nothing going there.
I tell you, that's a midline option, just trying to run right over the center and trying to find an opening, but number 50, that's Delshawn Woods, stepped up in there and made a good solid hit for no gain. Bring up 2nd and 10 for the Wheeling Park Patriots at about the Big Red 28-yard line.
You can never say midline without saying what school. Beaver local. That's what they used to make their hay with Jake Robinson. Lee Mendenhall, and he's going to be met. Good effort. Gets about the 25. On the tackle, Justin Gillette.
A lot of backups in there for Big Red right now,
Shaquille Dorsey.
giving their starters an opportunity to rest a little bit. We probably won't see them for the rest of this evening, as we're coming very, very close to the end of the third quarter. There's under a minute 30 left to go here in the third quarter.
Toss. Zach Morris, 10, 5, out of bounds down inside the 5-yard line.
Flag comes flying.
And making the tackle, Donnell Turner, a sophomore.
Donnell Turner in on the stop.
Face mask, Big Red.
That'll be a half the distance penalty. The ball is on the spotted at the 3-yard line and go down to about the 1.5. Excellent run that time by Zachary Morris. He's had some nice runs here in the second half, showing some speed from his wingback position.
First down and goal.
First down and goal. Touchdown, Wheeling Park, Marcus George.
Marcus George with the 1-yard touchdown run.
I think they may go for 2 here.
There's a look at it. George in for the touchdown. Ian Anderson on for the extra point.
The point after Marcus George hold.
Snap, placement, kick is up and it is good.
And it's good.
33-14, Big Red leads, 1:10 to go, third quarter.
They've been doing a pooch kick most of the evening. We'll see if they continue to do that.
No pooches here, good kick. Down to the 2. Alvin Taylor, nice move, spins to the 18.
The kick fielded. Alvin Taylor.
Okay, my question is, who is Gerard Butler?
I don't know. Who's Joe Torre?
Yeah.
They haven't wrapped up the National League West yet.
No,
have they?
they play the Rockies a 3-game series this weekend, and the
Rockies are what, 2 games behind?
yeah, the Rockies could win it. They've already clinched the wild card. It'll be interesting. Tigers, Twins, AL Central still up for grabs as well. So the flag on Wheeling Park.
That was a 5-yard face mask penalty. Doesn't give him the first down, but
No one in
should
the
be
truck
close.
knows who Gerard Butler is, huh? I think that's the name they made up.
Second
Let's see
down.
if I'd read it. Yeah, they made up a name for me to read. Handoff, first down.
The handoff. Jojo Piro.
Jojo Piro on the carry.
Richard Hall in on the tackle.
number 63 is in there now. It's Jack Paul at the left tackle
21.
position.
First down and 10.
think
Marcus
it's number
Prather at quarterback.
55, Simon Saxon at left guard. Number 56 is also in there. That's Wesley Pritchard.
Taylor.
Number 21, Joshua
Ladies and
Thompson.
gentlemen, that'll wrap up the third quarter of play here in Wheeling
Number
Island Stadium.
31, Donnell Turner is also in there at this time.
At the end of 3 quarters of play on the VaporJet scoreboard, Big Red leads Park 33-14. So 2nd and 9 for the Red. Donnell Turner near side. Marcus Prather, a handoff. JoJo Piro, nice run. First down out to the 44-yard line.
That backup offensive line doing a good job getting a lot of movement against that defensive front. Here it is on the Doan replay. Good strong inside running by Piro.
Ball on the 44. First down and 10.
This is pretty much backups against backups now.
Piro, not much there.
The ball carrier, number 25, JoJo Piro.
The second and long. Devon Wicker checking in for Big Red.
Trey Terry also in there, big offensive tackle, 6'5", 265.
Big Red breaks the huddle, 2nd and 9. Whistle.
Timeout.
Timeout, Big Red.
Big Red.
And we'll take a break ourselves. 10:51 to go to ball game. Big Red up 33-14. A second down play. Piro into Park territory at the 48.
Piro.
I think Big Red's going to try to take as much time off the clock as they possibly can on this drive, Don, and I don't think you're going to see the ball put up in the air.
And it looks like we have movement. Offsides Park.
That'll give Big Red a first down at about the 42.5-yard line of Wheeling Park.
First down and 10. Ball on the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42. Prather puts it up and almost caught. Excellent attempt by Donnell Turner. Tried to one-hand it.
That just goes to show you what I know. We wouldn't see the ball up in the air, but we are in the first play, a little play action pass. And would have been a great catch.
Ball on the 42, second down and 10.
Second down, McClurg and Taylor, your running backs. This is Taylor to the 28-yard line.
Okay, good side-to-side movement that time, lateral movement, keeps his feet moving all the time, has quick feet. Let's watch it right here. Look at this offensive line coming off, caving everybody to the inside. Backside guard, tackle, pull around. Nice job by number 14, Alvin Taylor. Good block by the up back, Lucas McClurg.
This is JoJo Piro. to the 23-yard line.
Ball carrier, Hero.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 24, 2nd down and 6.
First man through, Lucky McClure. He's going to get a couple.
Ball carrier, McClure. John Pyle. Elliott Farrell.
Elliott Farrell making the tackle.
Just trying to keep it in between the tackles, Don. And,
Robert Rogerson, rather.
pretty soon we're going to bust one to the outside and get some running room for those speedy backs.
3rd down and 5.
Gray, they're keeping it. He gets down to the 19.
Keep play for either.
Just shy of the first down.
DC Banks in on the play.
Take a look, it's a keep all the way. Brady shows a little bit of speed getting to the outside, lowers his inside shoulder and gets a couple extra yards. Good hard run. Good open field tackle here also.
DC Banks with the tackle. 4th down, McClure.
It's on the ground. Look out.
Ball is fumbled. Park has it. And it's Freeland Park football. With the recovery, Sean Griffin will be back after this. And we're back, Paper Jet scoreboard. Big Red up 33-14, 7:40 to go in the ball game. Hand off, first man through. And that would be Elliott Farrell on the carry.
Hey guys, red sideline. Right now you're seeing a lot of these 2nd and 3rd teamers, the guys we haven't seen so far tonight. They're starting to get those chin straps buttoned up, getting those mouthpieces in. They're ready to get some playing time.
And off, first man through. I believe it's Jacob Keeney. Jacob Keeney, number 34 on the carry.
And Lucas McClurg, number 24, on the tackle. Number 41 playing a nose tackle, and there's Dustin Davis.
Ball on the 23. It's 3rd down.
Number 50, Delshawn Wood, also in there.
Fumble on the snap.
Fourth down.
Alex Treveri had been in there at quarterback. Ian Anderson set the punt. Caleb Westlake back for Big Red. He'll take a Big Red bounce and
Bounce at a 45.
he'll take over at the 45-yard line. We'll be back with more after this.
Run down by Brady Rabb. No return.
Marcus Prather up under center, handoff, Lucky McClurg for a couple. Simon Saxon checks in.
Ball carrier.
And Delshawn Woods checks out. Big Red's going to try to sustain the drive here, take as much time off the clock as they can, Don. We're approaching the 5-minute mark right now.
Looking to put it up. Prather.
Oh,
Incomplete. Intended for Josh Thompson.
thrown just a little bit behind him. Got 3 receivers on his side, back coming out of the backfield, and we had somebody curling up and another receiver running a deep route. And curl receiver was open. Just thrown a little wide.
It's third down.
3rd and 8. Alvin Taylor.
Ooh, nice hit.
And that hit delivered
Number
by
24.
Gray Conley.
Ball carrier. Dory Conley.
It's going to bring up 4th down. 4th and about 6. And looks like they're going to go for it. They're not sending the kicking team in, Don.
Jojo Piro. The 35, Piro 30, 25. Out at the 20-yard line. 1st down, Big Red.
Got a nice block downfield from Donnell Turner that got him some extra yards. Here it is here. He bounces this to the outside. Good stiff arm, strong running right there. There's a nice block by Turner, number 31. And enables Piro to pick up another 7 yards.
I formation. Prather. McClurg. Touchdown, Big Red. Nicely executed play.
Nice block by Joshua Thompson downfield
downfield.
that sprung him to get into the end zone. And that's nice to see when you have receivers blocking for other receivers. I tell you, it's such a big advantage when you have wide receivers that are good blockers, and there's a good block right there. There's number 24, Lucas McClurg, coming out of the backfield.
And we'll take a timeout. 3:50 to go in the ball game. Big Red over Park, 39-14 your score. And we are back. Big Red over Park, 39-14. It's a kick return for Park out to the 43-yard line.
And again, pretty good field position. Last guy up from the bottom of that is number 36, Cedric Johnson.
And Roman Butler with the return.
Wheeling Park will take over. 1st down and 10, ball on their own 43.
Alex Treveri up under center. Man goes in motion. And off, first man through. That is Jacob Keeney. Now upcoming
Ball carrier.
for Big Red. Of course, next week on the Game of the Week, Big Red and Massillon. Meeting of the unbeatens. Now Massillon plays Cleveland St. Ignatius tomorrow night. Then Poland, who is unbeaten. Then Inkster, Michigan, and Cardinal O'Hara. That is the remaining schedule for Big Red. Treveri. Pass caught at the 38-yard line.
Pass complete.
And that is Jeff Wells. Now there's the Park
by Turner.
upcoming schedule. Next week at St. Clairsville, then at East Liverpool, home to Fairmont, and then they have Parkersburg South. Remaining schedule for Wheeling Park.
That play has been really good for them this evening. That sprint out to the right and wide receiver running an out pattern. And both quarterbacks have run it very, very well this evening.
Movement.
Flag on the field.
Offsides, Big Red. 2:16 to go in the ball game. And off first man through, Lucky McClurg the tackle.
The ball carrier,
Our game of the week,
Jacob Keeney.
which will run Sunday at noon, is Toronto and Steubenville Catholic Central. They'll play it at Harding Stadium tomorrow night at 7:30. You can watch it Sunday at noon. Toronto and Steubenville Catholic Central, and it is homecoming for Central. Hand off, first man through, Jacob Keeney.
The ball carrier, Keeney.
There's some nice kids on his backup squad for Wheeling Park. They're doing a good job against this backup Big Red defense.
Hand off Keeney, and he's going to be stacked up.
The ball carrier, Keeney.
Number 31 making the big hit for Big Red. That's Donnell Turner.
Sean McGee in there as well.
Have number 52 in there for Big Red, Jamie Duvall.
Second down at 9.
Hand off.
The ball carrier,
Pat Blair with the tackle.
And Blake Carroll also over there, number 42.
Brings up third down. Alex Treveri up under center. And he's going to look to put it up, and he goes down. Slips, and Devon Wicker's there to make sure he stays down.
That was a good job by Devon Wicker. He played everything with his inside arm, kept outside leverage on the ball, and made the quarterback pull up. And when he pulled up, he lost his footing, fell for a loss. So Big Red is in a situation now where defensively they're looking at a 4th and probably around 20. And this is a big play, and very possibly could be the last offensive play for Wheeling Park if they don't make it.
That's it. And the clock ticks down to 0, and that's going to do it. Your final score tonight, Big Red 39, Wheeling Park 14. Next up's the big one, the showdown with Massillon.
Ready, break.